can confuse your brain, ruin your morning routine, and can even be detrimental for your health. Are you nuts? You're ruining everything. A recipe for a horrible day. You are losing the battle against the mattress. You're gonna lose a lot of energy, and your hopes to be productive along the way might be destroyed. Once I have got rid of this horrible habit, my morning immediately improved. And here is your bonus tip. Hitting the snooze button. One of the most harmful actions you can perform first thing in the morning is hitting the snooze button. Sleeping 5 to 10 minutes more seems to be great, especially if you still have some time till your obligations start. Maybe you even intentionally set up your alarm clock sometimes before the needed time just to get this feeling of those extra minutes. Or maybe I'm the only one that's crazy to do something like that. Write in the comments please if you have ever set your alarm earlier just to get the luxury of having the possibility to hit the snooze button. Anyway, as good and completely harmless as it might seem to be, hitting the snooze button can confuse your brain, ruin your morning routine, and can even be detrimental for your health. The problem is, your brain doesn't really understand whether it should wake up or it should continue sleeping. Maybe you're gonna be surprised, but your body actually prepares to wake up before you actually do it. It raises body temperature, releases some chemicals, and then the alarm clock is like a highlight in your body system. It's like saying, okay, now we are ready, let's go and smash all of our goals for the day. And here is the moment when you come into play with your snooze button. You're basically saying, no, wait, I just want to relax a little bit, and then we are gonna get all of our victories. Then, by the way, is one of the most horrible words in life. Together with later, it pushes the success further and further away from you. Anyway, your body is like, are you nuts? You're ruining everything. But, well, you're the boss, so it accepts your order and continues to sleep. Obviously, the more you repeat this procedure, the more confused your body and brain are. After some time, when you finally wake up, it's much more difficult for your brain to adjust and still deliver the result you're expecting and hoping for. Things get even worse if you haven't slept the appropriate amount of time, because in this case, when you go back to sleep, your body starts a new sleeping cycle, which is normally around 90 minutes. So it could get the required rest. And then, once again, you interrupt it in the middle of the process and, well, it's like a snowball. The problem only grows. Add to it the stress which you get when you finally wake up and it's too late and you're desperately trying to do everything. Well, of course, that's a recipe for a horrible day. It's also really bad from a psychological point of view, because basically when you're hitting the snooze button, you are losing the battle against the mattress. Start your day with a failure, and the start of your day is normally a good prediction for the rest of it. Okay, how can you improve the situation other than just don't hit the snooze button? First of all, make sure that you get sufficient amount of sleep. Together with exercising and a good diet, sufficient sleep is part of a health triangle which guarantees that you are in good shape. Moreover, out of the three, sufficient and healthy sleep is most of the time underestimated or even completely neglected. However, getting around 8 hours of sleep a day is an essential factor of having a fulfilling and productive life. I mean, it doesn't matter how cool your Tesla is, it's gonna be completely useless unless you recharge it. If you want to know more about the importance of sleep, understand how it works, why it should be exactly 8 hours, I highly encourage you to read Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. It's eye-opening. As soon as the alarm rings, the best thing you can do is jump right out of your bed. 2 tricks that might be helpful here. Use the 5-second rule. Count from 5 to 1. As silly as it might sound, it really helps. Put the alarm away so you have to stand up to switch it off. If you're already staying there, it's gonna be much simpler for you not to come back to sleep. At this point, though, you can make a second mistake which might ruin your good start. So let's move on to it. Giving the power to your phone. Hit the like button if the first thing you do in the morning is grabbing your phone and checking what's happening out there. Like, why not? This channel is all about helping you to improve every aspect of your life. So if you find this video useful, hit the subscribe button to stay tuned. Now let's back to the lord of our time, the smartphone. On average, we spend too much time with our smartphones, there is no question about it, but those first minutes of the day are especially important. Your brain has rested during the night, it starts to function actively and getting ready to help you to achieve everything you hoped for. And now you're bombarding it with emails, Instagram, news and whatever is happening out there. There is no space for you and your goals anymore. Moreover, chances are that it's gonna bring a lot of stress to you, so your body would need to respond. As a result, you're gonna lose a lot of energy and your hopes to be productive along the way might be destroyed. According to research, you have a finite amount of willpower every day. And the more stress you have, the more decisions you have to take, the less willpower there will be left for the things that are really essential for you. That is why it's beneficial for you to restrict the low priority stuff first thing in the morning. Once I have got rid of this horrible habit, my morning immediately improved. It became more balanced, more inspiring, and most importantly, I have finally managed to focus on my own life. Ideally, the first hour of your day should be solely for you. I mean, before all of the obligations start. That's a perfect moment for self-improvement. Here are a few examples of what you might do in the morning as an alternative to wasting your time with a smartphone. It could be running, exercising, meditating, journaling, reading, sleeping. No, the last one we are kind of trying to avoid here. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite activity in the morning. You might be thinking now, okay, Evgeny, what you are telling me is all great, but how am I supposed to avoid the phone in the morning? It attacks me with notifications, or I have to use it to turn on some inspirational music or an audiobook. I mean, those things are good for me. And of course, you would be right. Your smartphone is a multi-dimensional tool which can be used for something good or something bad, and it's your responsibility to use it wisely. To simplify this process in the morning, you can just block all of the distracting apps till a certain point. Let's say till 9 AM. Remember, the more difficult you're gonna make it to distract yourself, the higher the chances are that you're gonna succeed. You can replace this bad habit with something much better, and that leads us to the next mistake that you might be doing in the morning: forgetting to drink some water. Most of the human body consists of water, and during the night you dehydrate a lot. It happens because of the two processes: sweating and breathing. Every time you exhale, you lose a little bit of water. So the best thing you can do once you have turned off your alarm is to drink a big glass to replenish it. It also gives you a lot of energy and significantly decreases the chance of returning to bed. If you want to consolidate your success even more, you can continue with washing your face with cold water and brushing your teeth. At the latest, at this point, a wish to start your day should overcome the desire to continue sleeping. If not, well, go on and start some sketching. Notice that you can continue the sequence further and further away, constructing your perfect morning routine. The more structured it is, the better. This way, when you wake up, well, you don't really understand what's going on and you're getting a benefit of not thinking what needs to be done. How you spend your morning defines the quality of your day. Those first minutes can give you a few victories over laziness and set you up for a productive day. Eliminating some basic mistakes we all sometimes do in the morning can significantly improve the situation. Go on and win this battle against the mattress. Now, as a thank you for watching this video up to this point, here is your bonus tip. No, wait, let me do it again for the intro. And here is your bonus tip. Morning is a perfect time to learn something. The information is well absorbed and remembered. Why not to use it and learn a new language? This video tells you everything about how you can do it as efficiently as possible.